Smiley N. Pool, staff photographer file. Cowboys defensive end Randy Gregory, 94, celebrates with defensive end Tyrone Crawford, 98, and defensive end Demarcus Lawrence, 90, after a sack of Arizona Cardinals quarterback Sam Bradford during the first quarter of a preseason football game at it. 26, 2018, in Arlington, Texas. Smiley N. Pool, the Dallas Morning News. Editor's note: this is the sixth in a series of 8 posts breaking down the depth chart of each position group on the Dallas Cowboys roster. Today we'll break down the defensive line. If contract negotiations and suspensions didn't exist, the Cowboys' defensive line would be in good shape entering the 2019 season. But both are very real. And as long as there is uncertainty regarding Demarcus Lawrence's future with the club and Randy Gregory remains suspended indefinitely, there should be legitimate concerns about Dallas' front four. Some of the worry would be reduced if there was a guarantee that Taco Charlton was about to have a breakout year. The former first-round pick has only 4 career sacks as he enters his 3rd season. Of the Cowboys' last 6 first-round picks, Charlton is the only one who hasn't made a Pro Bowl. Reliable veteran captain Tyrone Crawford should continue to be steady with his versatility. Malik Collins and Antwaun Woods turned into a good tackle tandem down the stretch. Defensive end Durance Armstrong, last year's 4th-round pick, should get an opportunity for more playing time. The pieces are there for the defensive line to be one of the team's strengths, but some of the uncertainty also makes it an area that will need to be addressed this offseason. Position need: 4 out of 5 stars address and free agents. The Cowboys could find a bargain at defensive tackle or defensive end, but it's much more likely that any significant upgrade would come via the draft. Having to re-sign their own, like Lawrence, makes it highly unlikely that Dallas would invest in one of the top-tier defensive linemen in this free agency class. Its spending on the position group will likely follow the strategy it has used in recent years when adding players such as Benson Mayowa, Terrell McClain, Henry Melton, Jeremy Mincey, Demontre Moore, Stephen Paea and Cedric Thornton. Related, 5 free agents the Cowboys could target at address in draft. Defensive end and defensive tackle should be considered as early as the first pick, no. 58 overall. This draft is considered to have quality defensive line depth. The problem, however, is that young pass rushers rarely make an immediate impact. The ones who are usually found in the first half of the first round. That doesn't mean it shouldn't be addressed immediately. When asked last week at the Combine about Dallas' biggest offseason needs, the first position Executive Vice President Stephen Jones mentioned was the defensive line. "In our mind," Jones said, "you can never have enough defensive line depth. Bottom line, a huge percentage of Dallas' success on the defensive front in 2019 is tied to Lawrence's contract situation. If a new deal gets done, Lawrence has shoulder surgery and everyone is happy entering the season, the Cowboys should be in pretty good shape. If Lawrence doesn't get a long-term deal, there will be problems. The Cowboys certainly can't risk having him sit out games. Everything on the defense starts with his pressure, run defense and effort up front. Dallas' defense won't be anywhere near as effective as it was in 2018 without Lawrence." Twitter, @JohnMachota on the roster name age years left on contract: Durance Armstrong 21-3, Taco Charlton 24-2, Malik Collins 23-1, Tyrone Crawford 29-2, Randy Gregory 26-1, David Irving 25, FA Detwan Jones 28, FA Demarcus Lawrence 26, franchise tag Karan Reed 27, FA Daniel Ross 26, FA Aziz Shida 24-2, Antwaun Woods 26-1. Series schedule: Sunday, quarterbacks Monday, running backs Tuesday, tight ends Wednesday, wide receivers Thursday, offensive line Friday, defensive line Saturday, linebackers Sunday March 10th, defensive backs